Hey man, how you doing? Welcome to Philly. First of all, what really attracted you to the Sixers?
I feel like, sitting down talking with my agents and, my family, from the Boston area, and I'm real familiar with Philly, and Philly's a blue collar sports town. And, I was telling someone before, if you do it big here and win a championship, you're taken care of forever. Along with that, obviously the situation fits me. Shooting the ball is something that I do well, and that's something that the Sixers expressed to me and what they wanted. And I think the deciding factor was getting on the phone with Doc, and him telling me what he thought of me and the roles that I could play for this team. And nothing's more exciting than being able to come and compete for a championship in a city that loves its sports like Philadelphia. So I'm extremely excited.
Now, I'm just joking you right now. You're from the Boston area. You know your people back in the Boston area are going to make fun of you for playing for the Sixers.
Yeah, well, that's tough for them. I'm excited to be here and make things happen.
All right, thank you, man.
Yep.
Next, we'll go to Paul Hudrick.
Hey, George. Welcome to Philly. Obviously, you're known for your shooting, and that's a big part of why the Sixers are bringing you in to help space the floor for guys like Embiid and Tobias and Simmons. But what else do you think you can bring to the table, or like you've had any conversations with Doc about what he kind of thinks what else you can do other than shooting?
A big thing for me is, obviously shooting is the thing that I do well, but obviously when shots get taken away, being able to get in the lane and create for others, and be a bigger body on defense. Obviously at the four spot, you need some size in this league. So obviously bringing size and versatility, being able to guard multiple positions, and creating, when the shot isn't there. I'm not a one-dimensional just shooter, but if those things are taken away, to be able to create for some other guys, to attract the defense over to get other guys open looks.
Thanks, George.
Austin Crow.
Hey George, do you feel like you have sort of the size and the positional versatility where if Joel Embiid's not on the floor, you can be a stretch big and play a small ball five lineup?
That's not up to me, but I'm more than willing to do that to help my team win. Whatever I'm asked to do, whether if that's play a small ball five or play the four or guard a three, I'm willing to do that. I think the biggest thing here is the city's serious about its basketball and its sports, and whatever I have to do to continue to help this team win games, I'm willing to do.
Thank you.
Rich Hoffman.
Hey, George, you mentioned Joel Embiid. Obviously, you'll be playing with other bigs here as well. But I guess, when you're playing the four, what do you envision playing off him being like?
Amazing. You're playing with a big man that, has to draw a double team every time or he's scoring. Whenever you have a dynamic offensive weapon that can score from the outside, get to the free throw line, can punish, the defender inside, it creates an opportunity for the defense to be in rotation. And when the defense is in rotation, that's him creating shots for other people just by being out on the floor. And I've never had that in my career. So, I'm extremely excited for that, because Joel is a willing passer and he can dominate the game by scoring.
All right, we have time for a few more. We'll start with Surgeon Kumas.
Hey, George, welcome to Philadelphia. Just a quick question for you. Sixers just signed Andre Drummond. You played against him in high school. You're both New England guys when you were at Tilton. How excited are you to be teammates now with him?
I'm really excited. Andre's another big body that, demands a lot of attention in the paint, and, it is a force. So I'm extremely excited to be, reconnected back with him. It's been a while since the high school days, where it's actually, I think, been almost 7 or 8 plus years. So I'm excited, and I'll definitely, be able to, I don't want to say rekindle, that sounds a little weird, but get connected again with him, because since it's been so long.